like happy that I got it to boost it to work, but like that's not what I wanted there. Not at all. All my attempts for Hundo is just gonna go up because I keep doing no LTS by mistake.
This is it.
But yeah, LTS can be pretty consistent, you know? So I don't know if that would count because you can build a skill for that one. It's just a harder skill level, a higher skill level trick, I guess you could call it. It takes a lot more to get to that point, but you can. Just like, I guess people can argue for like FCS, it's not technically RNG like Overwalk is. Like, you can learn it. It just takes a lot of effort and time to learn it, which a lot of people don't want to put in, which is very fair and understandable. Why? I just want to freaking get through a Hundo run without going to doing no LTS. Like, come on now.
This is it.
Technically, actually, both could be used for fighting and skip the less. Yeah, I can understand that, Jag. I don't want to do FCS either. It's not something that's interesting to me at this point, but, you know, it is what it is.
This is it.
I can respect people who like it, but if you don't like it, then I don't really like it either. I mean, I can understand why you don't like it, because I don't either, I mean. I just like to have fun with my speed games. The less effective invincibility still takes the hit from the fighting to balance. If combined with the existing skip, it would be the same, but you don't actually lose health. But that's pretty cool, Colt.
Then no problem. We got the news, AJ.
I cannot get the water out of that, so I probably look weird drinking it. It would make FCS a lot easier. Yeah, that's something that we need right now. I know HS Blue was grinding hardcore trying to figure that one out. But I don't think HS Blue was able to find anything that made it that much more helpful. But I think Jazz has. I think Jazz has been grinding and found some things that make it a little bit easier. Like, I think Bobby and Jazz found like a new setup for like one of the boxes or something like that. But I don't really know that much about any percent to speak about it. Oh no. So I can't really speak on it like that, but cool. I'm trying to figure out, should I just go through the whole run even if I like completely break it, or like I'm trying to figure this out because I don't. Yeah. I mean, I could do what like Mike did, like do hub runs, but I really just want to do a run. I want to do a full run right now, but I keep like doing the wrong freaking thing. Reset, let's run. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try not to frick it up this time. But the thing is, that mistake was so freaking bad. I'd have to go so far to get back to where Fish was. Like, I literally left Forbidden Jungle before finishing Fish. Oh no, man. It's weird. It's always so hard for me to de-rust. Like, my brain gets so stuck on whatever category I was doing for such a long time that, like, it takes me, like, a really long time to fully de-rust any category I do. Huh? Oh, nice, nice. There we go here. Oh, okay, sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, so my brain's like, oh, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. We're gonna remember this. We got this. We got this. Roll jump over here. That is not how you uppercut, but okay. The things I was doing was totally separate. Like, I learned that you get one of those invincible states from some cutscenes. You able to read that for me? No?
This is it.
Cutscenes of cannons and... Did I get all those orbs over there? I think I did. We're good. Mirror, mirror. Don't leave the mirror. That's still interesting. Oh, creek. Okay. That was weird. I kind of got stuck on the platform there. But yeah, it sounds like you've been into some really cool stuff, Colt. Eek! That was almost bad. Eek!
This is it.
PS2, chill out, bro. Chill out. I never do that though. Only you do. I don't do that. The thought of that makes me sick. Okay, I know this is random as heck, but how do people eat like chicken and stuff cold? Like, how do y'all like? I don't even understand that. Like, I don't know. The thought of that is just like, no. Oh, bro. Like, I always have to reheat that stuff. Like, I know that was random as frick, but Whit was just talking about that, and I'm like, no, no. But I hear people like, like if there's a movie I saw, like a movie clip, and like somebody literally just pulled out a chicken leg from the fridge and was just eating it. I'm like, no, no, that's so bad. Oh no. I don't know how people do that. Shenanigans. Please grab the orb, Jack. Please, bro. And hold on, I still will be reading what you said, Colt. Using the warp gates also gives you that invincibility state, too. Ah, I've seen, like, Bro do a lot of really interesting stuff with the warp gates and stuff. Wow, did I actually do that part right? Oh my goodness. Grab the orb! No, bro, we could have grabbed these over here. Okay. First opened my mouth, then I unhinged the lower jaw when I saw the chicken whole and digested. Well, I mean, at least you're direct about it. At least you're direct about atrocities. That was such a bad segment. I could have done that so much cleaner, but it's okay. At least I'm actually doing the route right. Did Hundo get a new route in Hub 2? No, right? It was just... I can't tell if that face means that you agree with me or disagree with me, Zed. Okay, let's try to pause right here because I really want to try to get this if I can. Okay, so we're dropping down to fish. Oh, I freaked it up. Oh. Drop down to fish.
Okay.
I have to talk to myself. That's how I get myself to do something right in the game. I have to be like, you do this now. You got this. You can do this. I'm just kidding, not like that, but I have to talk to myself because I will do the wrong thing repeatedly.
Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me mission rig.
Oh my gosh, which water is this? Is this the...
No matter what I try, I can't seem
This isn't the Brita, right? It is?
Maybe it's your
How'd it get so
I
cold?
think you can do better. Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give
Oh,
you
this tastes
if you
really
can
good.
catch 200 pounds of them crabs.
Holy, I didn't know they could be that good out of that. Huh, props to them.
To get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge?
Thank you, Mo.
There are two types of good fish to catch.
Oh, my back!
1 pound fishies and
And
5
5 pound
fishies. If you miss,
I'm really hyper right now. I'm sorry for any of y'all who are like confused. I'm just so freaking.
There are poisonous eels.
I'm just happy right now. I'm so happy. I just didn't want to. I'm just happy that I can do Hundo again without feeling guilty about it because I felt guilty last time.
Here comes a big one.
It's kind of funny seeing myself like really just not do Hundo right. It's weird. Like I'm not doing my favorite category right. But I'm ready for this really good fish right now. But it's not looking too good right now, but it will be. It will be. Right, Fishman? Right. Yeah. We can do that. We're good at that. We got that. Hey, Rye. How you doing, girl?
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
I feel like this fish isn't good for a Hundo fish, but it's alright. It's probably like an average Hundo fish.
Here comes a big one.
Definitely not one of the best I've had.
Hold steady.
Come on, give me a big one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's alright, I guess. At least we're actually gonna get to Misty again. We only got to Misty once.
And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
The one cell that people want to skip in Hundo is rats. That's the typical cell that most people want to skip. Watch it? Save. There we go. Good. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't like rats. But, I don't know. It gets easier over time. And then I kind of just don't worry about it.
Okay.
I missed it, the space button. That's what that was. He's running around. Yeah, fish isn't too bad. Especially Hundo fish. Hundo fish spoils you, so I don't have any issues with Hundo fish at all. I actually enjoy it because I'm looking forward to seeing how good it's gonna be. No! We're gonna get Frick Cycle, I think. We'll see. I can try to make it up. I can try to make it up by cleaning this up. It's okay, to get Frick Cycle. As long as I'm not too slow, it doesn't really hurt me. That's not what I wanted. Fine now. What cycle am I getting? Oh, it's actually not bad. Not bad. If you're wondering how I'm determining how good the cycle is, I'm looking at how soon that lurker's coming down. I'm gonna ignore these and see if I can try to get it. I can't. I won't be able to, but I'll try. Whoa! Oh, frick, I was actually able to get it? How? I thought I was slow. That's weird. See, that is behind. I almost missed that one. This one's good. I got that one early. I'm not supposed to do that one early. I keep forgetting. That's what you do with the backup, but I didn't mess up, so I didn't need to do that, so yeah, that's my fault. Okay. I just go around the long way. I don't think I should lose time to do it out of order, really, maybe? It should be fine. It should be fine. By the way, this is all a new route in Hundo that was found recently. Well, not recently anymore, but it's still kind of new to me because I wasn't here to do it.
Okay.
Alright, so now I'm gonna load. I think you gotta load this save. And that's why it's more important to get the orbs coming that direction, but not going back. Oh, frick you, bro. I forgot that he's like right there out of that load. Oh my gosh, bro. Give me 1 health. Oh gosh, this is bad. This is a bad section right here. I still need to clean up that movement there because I'm not like comfortable like loading from that save yet because I always forget to load the save. Well, as long as I don't need a cycle here anymore, we're good. If we mess this up, we're good. I accidentally snagged one of my nails after showering today, and while I didn't break it. Oh, I need to go back out there and get the orbs. Get the orbs. Okay, get the orbs, brain. We got this. Go back up here and you get those freaking orbs. There you go. Hey, Hundo. Give me a second. I was trying to break the Hundo again.
Okay.
We're fine. Do your nails get all soft and easy to break? Yeah. The thing, what used to happen to me is when I was younger, I used to, you know how most kids usually take baths. I used to take a lot of baths as a kid, and my nails used to get really soggy in the bath, but I try to take like really quick showers nowadays because I don't like to spend too much time in the shower. So now that doesn't really happen to me in the shower, but if you're in there for a while, it can happen. This could have been cleaner. It's okay. We'll clean that up once we get warmed up with the category again. I still have 1 health. Bad. For right here, this is bad. I was afraid of him getting me there, so I wanted to at least do that as a backup. Oh, well that could be why. If you have long nails naturally, then that's why. No! Are you kidding? I got stuck on the ledge there, bro. That's why that happened. I don't know if y'all saw that animation, but Jak actually got stuck there. Oh well. I'm gonna take the hits here now, as I can. Give me a second. But yeah, I can totally understand that if your nails are long. Okay, we can try to bring that back, I guess.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Interesting. Wow, really? That's very interesting. But I mean, you know. It's like what that people always say, you never know what you're gonna get with things, and sometimes you... Oh, that was bad. Sometimes you appreciate things more. Or you don't realize, like, that something you have is, like, something that people would appreciate a lot.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I wish to set off on my...
I wish that y'all could see my cat. Oh, you can see her tail.
Short on the old Precursor.
I wish that I could move this down a little bit more so that her tree could show up on the stream. Because I moved her cat tree out here, and then my cat would show up on the stream a lot more.
Anyway, would you be kind enough to know your...
I might actually do that. I might actually move the couch down just so she can show up on the stream. I want like a subconscious Rye cam. Like not subconscious, like an unintentional Rye cam, because she's not always gonna be in her tree, but sometimes she goes in her tree and she'll be this. It doesn't have to be that far down because I was able to see her tail.
Okay.
You can't see it now, but I can see her shadow. Dream mascot, basically.
Wonderful sight.
I don't know if you have FFZs or not, Armin, but I have like a lot of FFZ emotes for her. I need to clean that up because I'm gonna add like more Pepe stuff, because it seems like people don't care about the Jak related stuff as much, and people care more about the Pepe type stuff. So I might add that to my arsenal of FFZ stuff, but there's a lot of Rye stuff in there. Because Rye is my mascot cat. We're really close to each other. She's close to me and I'm close to her, but she's also really bad. But I love her nonetheless. Huh?
I just hope this power cell adequately...
She doesn't hate you. We stop. She got really connected to me because, like, it's kind of weird. Whip got her as a gift from me after graduating college, right? But, like, she was, like, at that point, like, I've talked about this before, but that was, like, a really low point in my life for, like, a long time. So, like, I was, like, in, like, a really bad state mentally. So, like, I was around her all the time. Because I see pets as, like, emotional support animals. That's how I view pets. I don't know if... Oh, we gotta go over here now. I don't know if any of y'all know, but, my last cat was, like, one of the best cats I've ever had in my life. Like, she was such a great cat. She was, like, the perfect emotional pet. Like, emotional support pet, because she was so affectionate, so she was always around me. She always wanted to be around everybody. I don't know, she's just a very loving cat. And, yeah, this cat isn't like that much, but she still cares about you, but she has her own unique way of showing it. But my previous cat was very, very good at that. So when I first got her, I was always trying to be around her because I wanted her to be like that cat. I know that's probably bad, but I accepted that Rye's personality is a lot different from the other cat, and that's okay. She's her own cat. There's no replacing a special pet. But you can still love and appreciate any other special pet you have in your life.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You can't replace any pet. As much as I would want that, you know, it's just not going to happen. But, you know, Rye is still a very awesome cat. I love her to death. So yeah, that's why I made a lot of stuff for her. And I didn't really feel like it would be appropriate making a lot of that type of stuff for my other cat because she's no longer with us. But, you know, may she rest in peace. He was a lovely one, that's for sure. But I still view all pets as emotional support, whether they're really affectionate and attached to you or not. At least for me, like, pets have helped me so much in life. I was fortunate to have a lot of pets in my life, dogs and cats. I've had bunnies, I've had chickens. I've had, like, a lot of pets. So. But the dogs and cats are the ones I've always been, like, the most attached to. Dang, where's Jack going? He's trying to fall off. I got two cats, Jet Lee and Drizzle. Nice names. Love that. I hope I get like really nice birds in Hundo where I don't need that. Like that was the perfect birds right there. I think it's because you're doing more in the Sentinel, so like it gives them more time to sit down and stuff like that on the Sentinels. That's not how you roll jump, but okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's get quick hops over here. Or water hops. Ooh, we got one. Ooh, got some more. I've been working on this, or at least trying to, for Hundo's sake, because it really matters to Hundo. Nice, we got a lot. That was good. That was nice. Gold?
Okay.
No, not good enough. We had better. Oh, no worries. Name your cats however you want to name them. But I'm sorry I had to put down 2 for cats. It does suck a lot. I've had to put down dogs that I had and I really loved.
Okay.
I had a really good dog, like I had a really good cat, and I missed that dog a lot. Very good dog. It always hurts to put down any animal that you've had for such, because like they stay with you for so much of your life. Yeah, so it's hard, but you know, you gotta be grateful with it for all the time you had with them. That's what I try to do, and I try to take a lot of pictures nowadays so I can remember all the animals that were in my life, because I didn't take a lot of pictures growing up. My family did, but I don't have access to a lot of my pictures of the cats and dogs that I've had.
Here's a power cell for your power.
But I have a lot of pictures of Rye now. That's her name, if I didn't say that. And my previous cat, which her name was Star. I have a lot of pictures of her as well, so I try to do that more now, so I can always look back on them.
I'm not your mom. You see any feathers here?
Yeah, it is hard. I always feel for anybody talking about that process, because it really does suck.
I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Okay.
What the frick? That's terrible. Oh my gosh. But I mean, I'm glad the cat's okay, but jeez.
Okay.
Okay. I couldn't imagine a duck going out that way, but I guess it makes sense. I had ducks for pets too, but they were, you know, bad things happened with that one. The ducks were just ducks that we found without parents, without a mommy taking care of them, but unfortunately ducks don't live very long in the wild, so.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Y'all have a lot of interesting pets in your lives. I know Hangman's not here right now, but Hangman usually talks about his rats.
Oh, well done, my boy. You actually got those
Really good pets? How so?
Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Clayboy, are you serious right now, or?
Okay.
I'm not too sure.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait.
Where do you live? How did you get the kangaroo around you?
From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero.
I mean, if you want to share, you don't have to share that, but that's interesting that you had a kangaroo around you growing up.
Power cell I contain.
That's super interesting.
For
There's this movie that came out, I think it was called like Kangaroo Jack. Ever since I saw that movie, I got so interested in kangaroos. But there's like no kangaroos where I live. So, unless you go to a zoo, which some people have issues with the zoo, but you know, I used to be a big fan of the zoo growing up, but not as much anymore.
Okay.
What type of wants? That actually sounds pretty interesting.
Okay.
Well, when I was growing up, I used to like watching comedy movies. Not so much anymore. But I used to really like that a lot growing up. So, that was one of the movies that I wanted to give a shot, and it wasn't too bad. Oh my gosh, dude, that was such bad movement there. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't miss any orbs in Hub 1. I wasn't really looking at my orb counts much.
Needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches.
We should have 170 once we get these scout flies.
Cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
But that sounds pretty cool, Harmon.
Like burning molten metal over?
The fire cannon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jobs.
The fire cannon gets pretty hot.
I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate.
Like if you want a hardy, long-living pet that doesn't need a lot of upkeep, you can get a Pac-Man. Pac-Man, I said Pac-Man. You can get a Pac-Man frog, but they are a bit boring. Just easily. Oh, that's cool. So you can get one that's like medium-level maintenance, because that's probably what I would want if I got a pet like that. Because like, I would want to see them like living, you know. I would like to be able to observe them more. Let me make sure I'm actually 100%ing this. I usually 100% it anyway when I do no LTS.
Okay.
So it should be alright, but how did I lose time? Okay. Okay, we're good with orbs. You're getting all the orbs, yay! Oh frick, I hit the wrong thing.
Okay.
Wait, they actually threw the kangaroo? What the frick? Why you need the R2 pause buffer. Oh, okay. I thought I was hoping I read that wrong, because that sounded absolutely terrible.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
I thought the whole movie was supposed to be about a kangaroo. I really don't remember. It's been such a long time since I've seen it.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of...
But yeah, I think when I watched it, I thought it was supposed to be a kid movie, but I think it was more mature for my age, but I still watched it anyway.
And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might...
That's interesting, Harmon. That would actually be something interesting to have as a pet, but I don't think I'll be able to keep up with that type of maintenance, but that's still cool. I can see why someone would like that.
Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me...
It definitely kept my attention, I'll be sure, but I can say that much.
Fair enough. Oh, you have the orbs.
Oh, you have the orbs. By the way, this is one of my favorite characters in this game.
Okay.
Wait. Wait, what do you do now? You go this way. Right? I think that's the new route.
Ah, no. Not enough.
Ah, now.
I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin.
That's a lot for me, Harmon. I have a hard time focusing on the things I already do. I would rather them have a better home with an owner that would take better care of them. But I totally understand why people like that type of stuff, because that process can be like pretty fun if it becomes like a big routine for you. That is. Okay, so we should have 149 after the moles. Get in the mole mode. I pushed that mole too far, unfortunately, so that's not good, but we can try to get this one to go in at least. Nice. That's good. Hey, I mean, some movies aren't meant to be the best movies in the world, you know? They're just meant to be a movie that you watch once and that's about it. You know? Some movies are just like that. I feel like that's that type of movie where you just watch it once. You might have a laugh or two and that's about it, and you never really watch it again. That's really what happened to me, at least. I don't remember much about it because I only watched it once. Okay, one more. Make sure it's over here. Yeah. Okay, this should be a good moles.
Okay.
Yeah, 10-second time save because of good moles. Moles is crazy, dude. Can really save you a lot of time. I'm so lucky I didn't lose that there. I'm gonna stick with this because I haven't done Hundo in a while. I don't want to go too much faster than this. I don't need to push myself too much. By the way, y'all, I have to read chat slower if I'm in Basin. Basin is like a really high focus level for me in Hundo. You kind of gotta focus. So I'll try to catch up with that after, or at some good points here, like cell grabs and stuff like that. But otherwise, I'm usually trying to pay attention to it. So I'm not ignoring you. And I was going pretty fast there. Alright. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to have all that responsibility.
Okay.
You hate this zone so much? Basin? It can be tough. Yeah, see, that's true, Cole. That's the hardest part, one of the hardest part about Hundo. You can lose, like, so much time there. You can either easily gain a lot of time there, or lose a lot of time there. Ah, frick. This cycle's frick, dude. Frick you, dude. I hate this lurker. I usually get him there, but that's slow. You don't want that. You want to get him earlier, like at that hill that I tried to get him at first, if you saw that. That's what you want to have happen, but I freaked that up bad. Did I get it? Oh, that was so bad. But yeah, if you get a really good moles, then you're always going to be losing time at moles. So it's kind of like a trade-off, but, you know. Oops, that's not what you do. Oh, why did I grab that there? Oh my gosh, you're not supposed to grab that there either. That's why I freaked that up. You don't grab that there. Just ignore that. I broke the route. I'm going to have to skip that split. You're supposed to grab that with blue rings. I'm just so used to grabbing it instantly now in LLTS that I messed that up. Okay. You still didn't freak out the route that much. We go over here. That's something that's recoverable. At least. If I did a low jump there by mistake, that was my fault. I'm so glad that still worked out.
Okay.
Oh, what do you mean, Harmon? Oh, just all the stuff in Basin as a whole? I don't know, I feel like Basin's a pretty unique level. Like, what games have a level like Basin in them? Like, I feel like Basin's like a very, very unique level in a video game, if we're being honest.
Okay.
Like, it's a, like, they actually thought of having levels that are full zoomer. Which is a mechanic that they could have just been like a little gimmick here for all the in-between hubs, but they actually added a level in one of the hubs that fully uses it in its entirety, and I thought that was pretty cool, to be honest. They didn't have to do that. Now, it's annoying to do in Hundo because there's so many ways to lose time, but if we're being objective about it, I think it's a really cool level. Like, Jak 2 and 3 don't have anything like it. Like, they have vehicles and stuff in the game, but I don't feel like there's any level that's as unique as Basin in any of those games. And I feel like this level stood out to me a lot as a kid. Oh, hey, Wed, how you doing? Man, Wed, you've been killing Hundo recently. Big congrats on all your PBs. I'm gonna try to be doing half as good as you. But my goal is just sub 143. But I don't dislike Basin, honestly. I had more issues with moles than anything else. Not moles. I had more issues with rats than moles in my Hundo time. But I can see Hundo being a big time suck in the future. But at the same time, I feel like moles is a lot more skill based, and what I don't like are like things that feel like RNG to me. And moles isn't RNG. You can get fricked sometimes. It's slightly RNG, but you know, you can do things to make it work better for you if you're cautious about it. And everything in Basin's kind of like that. The better you get at things and at controlling the zoomer and stuff, the better you will be at Basin overall. And I can't hate a level that functions like that. By its very nature, it's something I can't complain about. Oh, frick.
Okay.
I forgot I need to skip that split. Doesn't matter, it's still cool to see your progress with it. And everything, you know? I just want like a sub 143.
Beware of the dark light.
But it's pretty cool to see people grind it down, you know?
Of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. Here is another power cell.
I was watching Andrew a lot. I haven't been able to watch you as much as I want to because I've been getting busier recently, but I want to watch more of how you've grinded it down. So you just practice hubs a lot and stuff like that.
I offer you a power cell.
Yeah, it was a pretty frustrating level casually, Cole. I won't deny that. I'm just saying objectively, the level was very creative. They didn't have to add a level that was like that into the game, but they did, and I thought that was like pretty unique.
That's awfully good of you. Here's a power
Like, I feel like this game did a really good job of incorporating every aspect of it. It incorporates the zoomer in places, it incorporates the movement in places. Like, I think it did a really good job at that. And I feel like some of the other games, like Jak 2 and stuff, did not do that as well. Like, I felt like things were just thrown into the mix for, like, whatever reasons. Like, I didn't really understand why some things were a part of the game. But, I don't know, maybe that's just because I didn't grow up with those, but, I don't know. I think Jak 3 did a little bit better at that. Oh, frick, I gotta be getting these now. Holy no, dude. I need to be doing this movement here from now on. That was really bad. Hopefully I didn't just frick myself. Practice a lot of Hug 3 out of runs. Understandable. Hug 3 is tough. No. Okay, frig you. Okay, we're definitely not getting a cycle here, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to go for it. That was so bad, but okay. I feel like the muscle memory is coming back for the other HUDs more so than HUD 1. It's weird. Oh, nice, nice. I see what you mean, Harmon. Fair opinions. Nothing wrong with not liking Basin. Oh my gosh. Colt. I think has my best Hub 3 in it, and it's still a 33, so I have a lot of room. Nice. It's good to hear, Zed. Yeah, I've been doing that a lot too. That has helped me with my getting the sub 1 and no LTS. I've been practicing a lot of stuff before I get on and like off stream now, because I moved my work setup to the same place where I have my PS2 set up and my CRT. So I've been like, on free times I've been spending more time just practicing things. Which is really good. And I think that's helped me tremendously, just putting in more practice time that isn't only on stream. Now that I have that that time available, that is. No! Okay, we just gotta jump in here now. Ah, I fricked hard. I thought I had the right cycle. Wait, I need to do this now. What am I doing? Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, yeah, there's a lot of variety of missions, but I feel like Well, maybe I was wrong, because I think they did have a lot of missions where they incorporated the zoomer. I think I'm wrong. So, because they had race missions and stuff like that. So actually, I think they did do a good job doing that in that run. In that one, I think I'm completely wrong about that one, so that's my fault. I think Jak 2 did have a lot of mission variety, and they did have zoomer missions. They had missions where you have more movement and stuff. Type stuff, a lot of gun stuff. So I think they just had a lot more bases to cover. So I think that's why I might have felt that way. But they did hit all the bases. And I think Jak 3 did an okay job, but I don't know. I just really liked the way Jak 1 was done. I think my only gripe of Jak 2 was that I felt like there wasn't enough variety in the environments that you explored. Like, the coolest area in Jak 2 was the greeny, grassy area. I don't remember all the area names and stuff, but you might know what I'm talking about. Like, the place that was, like, really green. Like, that was my favorite area in Jak 2. It's such a beautiful place. You get to ride the hoverboard in there. And then there are sections where you use your gun, you do movement stuff. Like, I felt like that was a very good level. Very good area in that game, but every other area just kind of felt like the same as the last one, which I don't like. I like variety, and I feel like Jak 1 had such a nice variety of levels, all looking very unique for what they were. I might fail this, by the way. It's been a while. This is like one of those things that I need to like really de-rust. Okay, good. I'm actually not sure of the movement here because I'm still new to doing it this way. Kind of weird. Oh, frick! I thought I pause buffered. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. I seriously thought I pause buffered there. Oh well. Okay. Just die anyway. How did I get ahead? Weird. You spend a lot less time in other places in Jak 2, a lot more in the hub city. Yeah, I found the city to just be a very not as interesting place to do stuff, but I get it. I guess that was supposed to be the point, that a lot has changed, it doesn't look the same type vibes. But I don't know, I just kind of like the way it was.
Okay.
Imagine if they went all in with the sandbox aspect of Jak 2. What? Aww. Oh, I forgot. You have to be all the way in the corner for that to work. I think I ground pounded in the wrong spot. I think that's what happened there. Yikes, dude. Oh, that's fine. That was a fail, but it's alright. Yeah, much me remember Boggy. Now we need to make sure we go grab those ores over there. I always forget to do that in Boggy, so that's the typical Hundo mistake. Need to fix that. Yeah, but it would have been cool if they did do that. I feel like I would have enjoyed it a little bit more, honestly. I just didn't enjoy, like, how dark and gloomy Jak 2 was, like, most of the environment. Like, coming from what I've seen in Jak 1, it was kind of just, like, disappointing. But, like, story-wise, it makes sense, you know? I get that part. Hey, what's up, Hangman? Yes, I did get the sub 1.
Okay.
I got, 59 exact. Because I got so freaking nervous. But I'm just glad that I didn't completely kill it in my nerve. What? Okay, did I not punch him? What? Frick him. I thought I punched him. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, 59, 59, 59. Exactly, so... It's okay. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it is what I wanted at the same time. I'm happy with it for now. Well, thanks so much, Hangman. That means a lot that you think that. Oop, nope, we gotta get these. Can't leave this behind. Always forget that about Hundo. Gotta get those. Okay, fine. No, dude. I need to clean that up. I think it's like that. Oh, man. This is a bad Hundo, though. Yeah, they wanted everything to be more taken seriously with that, and I get it. The storyline, it makes sense, but I feel like they could have just did a better job at all of that, in my opinion. If they wanted it to be like Jak 1, but the whole point of it is that they didn't want it to be like Jak 1, you know what I mean? They didn't want it to have the Jak 1 feel. They wanted to get away from that and show some maturity and darkness, you know? And you can't do that. Oh my gosh, dude. Bro, I was trying to do an uppercut so many times there. I could not do it. Oh, no, no, no. I mean, it's kind of okay, though, because you kind of want to have 1 health. Well, you've been grinding for it for so long. I wanted you to get it because you definitely had the skill. So thank you. And now I see that I have much more of the skill because I was minus 40 out of Spider Cave and I lost it with little mistakes here and there. So that tells me that I can really come back and get an even better time once I'm ready. But I'm happy to just take a break from it for now because I feel like the nervousness that I was feeling wouldn't be there if I take a break and come back to it. I'm gonna feel way more confident, and then I won't be so nervous, and I won't make the little mistakes I was making. You know what I mean? So my goal is to come back to that and clean it up later. But for now, I'm totally happy with that. Like I said, every goal I set is for myself. It's not to get on any certain place on the leaderboards. I just really wanted to do that without learning any other. Like, I didn't want to do 1 frames or, I didn't want to do lava walk, obviously. I want to see how far I can go without adding a lot of those strats. 1 frames I can probably add now, but I don't need it to improve that time.
Okay.
I recently played The Last of Us for the first time. It's alright, but it doesn't really do anything. Really? Because I really love The Last... Oops, I don't do that anymore. I really love The Last of Us. I really enjoyed that game. And I definitely want to play The Last of Us 2. But I usually get games like super late. Because I'm probably not going to buy the new console anytime soon, so... With that said... I'm probably not going to play it right away, but I do want to play that game. But I enjoyed The Last of Us because I felt like it felt like a story. The story was very engaging for me. And that's what I want in a story. That's what I want in games like that. I want to feel like really attached to the characters and drawn to the story. Everything else doesn't have to be that epic if I'm drawn to the story. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it, at least. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. That was so bad. I was trying not to die prematurely there, but that was terrible.
Enjoying my beautiful swamp? I own these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud that is.
Oh, nice gambling, Zed. Yeah, but you can't gamble more than $9.99. I remember Josh was talking about like trying to change that, but for some reason it wouldn't let you. I don't know.
Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little.
Hey Dan, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And I really need that good luck. It's hard to de-rust. I've been messing up a lot, but we're gonna get there. I see the time saving this run though. There's a lot.
I've been putting out his favorite snack. Those hungry swamp rats keep stealing them. If you could keep those pesky critters away long enough, I just know Farty will smell them rattles and come back. Will you help me out?
Oh, I got you, Jay. Oh my gosh. I like narrative-based games if they're done well. If they're done poorly, then I'm gonna get bored. But if they're done well, then I'm totally okay with that. Because I can get really attached to characters if it's done well. And in that game, I felt really attached to every character in the game. So it was really like emotional for me. And if a game can do that to me, that's good for me. But I like movies, so I think that's kind of why I might feel that way, because it's like watching a movie, in a way. Are you on a computer? Are you a computer? What do you mean? Oh no, dude. I was trying to read chat in rats. Do not do that. That was bad. Bad mistake. Okay, we should be fine. Okay, we're good. That was bad though, because I was trying to read chat. Don't do that. What do you mean, are you a computer? Oh, there's always time save unless you're a computer. Okay, I see what you mean, like tasks. Oh, I can't agree with you there, Hangman. I find all that stuff to be really entertaining. I like people. I like dealing with people situations. So like games that kind of give you like a narrative about like people and interacting with them, like that's entertaining to me. So I think that's why I feel that way. Like in Life is Strange, you kind of can mess around with people in an interesting way. Nice ground pound, Jack. Cool stuff, bro. Love it. But I get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. But for me, that's definitely a genre that I enjoy a lot. Because I get to play a... Huh? I get to mess with life a little bit, you know? Which to me is always enjoyable. To some extent. I'll take that gold. Wait, what? What orb did I miss? Bro, I thought I was at the good orb count. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, is it in here? Because I was at a good orb count just there. Oh, I just missed it here. Wow. How, bro? Apparently you have to spin at those orbs, because I think I missed that one before as well. Because I had a good orb count that whole time. That sucks. Orb RNG, basically. You gotta spin those orbs, I guess, because I keep missing them if I don't spin. That's unfortunate.
Okay.
I was having a good run, close to a good run. Yeah, sometimes I don't play games like that, Colt, and I just watch people play them instead. I do feel that way sometimes. Like, for instance, what was that horror game that you can make choices and some people died? Until Dawn, right? I watched people play that game because I didn't care for playing it myself. Like, it kind of had a theme that I like where you get to make choices and kind of play with life, but I didn't have an interest in playing it myself, so that's when I watch other people play it. Because I don't really care for myself how it works. The minimalist type games where the story is conveyed in the gameplay, as well as brief cutscenes like Shadow of the Colossus or Journey of Flower, where the game is all gameplay, no cutscene. Those are very interesting to me, and I enjoy them a lot. I really like Rhyme too. Those games have their place. I like those games too. Hey man, I do. Well, I haven't played a lot of those, but I did play Journey, and I thought that was such a unique experience. So if there are games that are also like that I haven't experienced, I would love to experience something like that again. I don't feel like I'm very good at those games because I don't always know what the game wants me to do. But if that's not a factor, then I'm okay. Like, for instance, like Journey confused me when I played through it. I had a lot of fun with it, but it confused me a lot. Because I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing, because I'm so used to the games guiding me by a story or a theme. And that game didn't really have that, but it's interesting to learn as you're playing through it, I will say that. I don't know how my best possible time is still 142. What kind of shenanigans is that? Sorry. Stop it! Stop lying! Yeah, no one's gonna know that reference. It's okay. Yeah, it's a good thing that you don't. It's really bad. Oh, frick, he was close to me there. Calm down, bro.
Precisely.
Was amazing. I still play it maybe once every year or 6 months. I was thinking of learning the speedrun, but I think doing that would take what I enjoy about it away from the game. Yeah, that's something that's really interesting about speedrunning. Sometimes you have to be really careful, because you could love a game and be like, hey, I want to speedrun this, but the speedrun could also kind of ruin that for you if you're not careful. I think it's more so a mindset thing, but it can still happen. I think I've done a really good job of Jak, though. I don't hate this game at all, and I've been running it consistently for, like, probably almost a full year now. In a couple days, it's going to be a full year of consistently running and grinding this game. And I still love it just the same. So, I don't know.
Oh, yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's the power cell I promised.
I think I got the reference. Are you serious, Colt? Because if you did, I highly doubt you did, I'm gonna be honest with you, but if you did, I would actually be super curious to hear what you think it's from. But I guarantee you it's not what you thought it was from. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was in multiple places, to be honest. Yes, I got it today, Dan. Oh, I forgot. There's no cutscene here. What am I doing? What the heck? We just keep going now. The reference is from a movie that we saw together that is a really bad movie. Like a really... Huh? Oh, Whip didn't see it. I saw it because there's an actor that I liked that was in it, so I wanted to give it a chance, and it was just really bad. And, No, no, no. I think the acting was just bad. Like, I literally think the acting was bad. That's why it was so weird. Like, there's a character in it that goes, "Stop lying," and the way he says it's just like, "Are you okay, bro?" Like, it just felt so unbelievable. So we always just make fun of it. It used to be on YouTube, so I could show people the clip, but it looks like it got deleted off of YouTube. I never saw 40-Year-Old Virgin. Is it a good movie? I feel like that's just a weird comedy movie. Okay, go over here. I don't even know why they took the movie down from YouTube, because the movie is so freaking bad. No one would even buy it. No one would pay money to see it anymore. I guarantee you that. Hey, what's up, Coffee? How you doing?
Okay.
Hope you're doing well, Coffee. Ducky is on my desk right now. Aw, cute. It's hilarious. I don't know, I don't usually like comedy movies, but I could try them out. Oh, you saw it? Like, to me, it's just weird making fun of someone for being a virgin. So, like, I avoided that movie for so many years because I didn't really feel like that was a joke. But maybe that's not even what the movie is like. I don't know. I just assume that with that name that's the type of humor they're gonna be going for, and that's not the type of humor that works for me. I don't think it's fun to make fun of people. This is how I am. I like finding humor in other ways. No! I had to switch to L2 pause buffer right there. I could not pause buffer for the life of me. Which is really weird because I used L2, a mixture of L2 and R2 in my sub 1 run. And I'm also kind of mad because my sounds were messed up in that run, so like part of me is angry about that, but it's alright. What? That worked? That never works. Okay, cool. 31 seconds? What the heck happened before? Holy frick, dude! I must have died there. Oh no. That's a lot of time to rail ores right there. We go up here. Yeah. I had to stop for a second because I couldn't remember how to play. Couldn't remember how to hundo. I think we got all of them. Ah. Wow. Rip Hangman. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Coffee. I really hope I got all those because that's pretty yikes to have to be all over there and not get them. Pretty sure I did. Ah, I can't reach him there. Huh, I got him. Okay. Nice. I was gonna jump for it, but it's not working. Okay. Okay, game. You had to roast me that hard. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna jump for it. I'm not gonna risk that. Why would I do that? And then I just die anyway. Love it. Love it. Fantastic. We're definitely not getting a cycle here, though. Honestly, I feel like Hundo isn't popular right now. Like it was. No offense to Josh or anything, but I feel like a lot of people do what Josh is currently doing. Because Josh is like, you know, he's one of the most popular Jak 1 runners right now, obviously. And so like whatever category Josh is doing, I see a lot of people having interest in. And then when Josh was doing Hundo, it seemed like a lot of people were going to start getting back into Hundo again, but it seems like that's maybe not the case. But it seems like a lot of new runners would gravitate towards no LTS. Because that's the most beginner and easy category. I try to get people to start at Hundo, but everyone's always just like, they're gonna start at no LTS, so, you know, whatever people prefer. I think Hundo is a perfect starting category, but a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't want to start with it because it's very long, so I think a lot of people are intimidated by its length. So.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I think a lot of people are intimidated by that very question you just had right there, Coffee. And the thing is that I think what happens is that it just seems like impossible to remember everything, but my biggest tip is that you just take notes, right? I took notes when I first learned how to speedrun this category, and I set up my splits to account for it, and I feel like, as a result, I didn't really have a hard time with it. So like, with my splits, I set up orb counts, I set up cell counts in the very beginning so that I have everything I need to know what I need at every point in the game. And then as I got more comfortable with it, I got rid of the cell count because I don't need it anymore. You know what I mean? You get rid of things. My memory's bad too. Trust me, it really is. But if I do something long enough, it will come back. Or it will develop. And that's basically what I did for Hundo. I went through the whole entire run. I went through Josh's tutorial, which is outdated now, but you can look at Mike's tutorial. And that will give you everything you need to get started, all the information you need. Take notes on it, set up your splits while you're going through it with Mike. And set up your, like, make sure it's in your splits. That's the biggest tip I can give you, because when you first do your run, when you do your first run, you're probably going to be staring at your splits hectically anyway. Like, you're going to be staring at it to make sure that everything's good. So, since you're already going to be looking at your splits, you might as well put all the information that you need in there that you can get at a quick glance to help you memorize the route. You know what I mean, like all those little things. That will help you out a lot. So that's what I suggest.
Okay.
The routing stuff is complicated, but you can learn a lot from like Mike's tutorial. Mike is really good at routing, and he talks a lot about that type of stuff. So you can get more detail about how people go through routing, stuff like that. But just being in the Jak Discord and asking questions can give you more information about that. But I'm mystified by that stuff too. That's why I really want to see people like Mike, like, stream more routing information type stuff, because I feel like that stuff is very, like, intimidating and confusing. But you know, once you can see it and see how it works and visualize it, you'll feel more confident with it. But not a lot of people show that process, so I would love to see more people showing that a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, people talk about it a lot in the Jak Discord. You can get the equipment soon. Don't rush yourself. But when you do get it, I would love to watch and support you.
Okay.
I think it's just more important to find the categories that are more interesting to you. Like, from the very beginning, Hundo was more interesting to me, so I focused on it. The same thing with no LTS. That appealed to me, so I wanted to do that category. I don't think you should let anything else motivate you but that. I could have done the fast strat, but I was afraid to. But I had enough eco for it. I could have easily done it and gotten away with that.
Okay.
Yeah, like, low eco, there's only like 3 people on the leaderboard for that category, but that is one of the most interesting categories I've seen in a while. I definitely want to give that category... Oop, we go this way. I definitely want to give that category a shot. But it's not popular at all. Low eco. It's on the Jak category extensions leaderboards, which I don't think it should be there, to be honest, but that's where it is.
Okay.
And it's a super cool run. It's not beginner friendly, trust me, it's not. But if you're not thinking of it from a beginner friendly perspective, it's a very cool category. The tricks are cool. So I'm definitely interested in that category. 100% interested in it. Yeah, movement is a big deal for me, so that's a factor that I'm looking for with every run I do, or every category. If a category has less movement mechanics that are interesting to me, then I will care less about it. But low eco was interesting to me because the tricks look fun, so I wanted to do it for that reason. But everyone has their own reasons of what draws them to what category. But I would say the most popular category is no LTS, because a lot of new people feel like that's what they should do because they're most of the Jak runners will tell you no LTS or Hundo, and then you tell them that Hundo has a lot in it and they're like, oh my gosh, that sounds like too much, and then they just say they're gonna do no LTS. I get it, I do, but I don't know. I'm always a big fan of saying go for Hundo first, because if you learn to memorize and understand how runs work when it's a complicated run, it will make learning things like no LTS easy. Like, learning no LTS was super, super easy to me. The only problem was the Spider K boosted, because that was the only new mechanic that was not in Hundo. Everything else is basically the same thing, just a little bit different. Like different movement, you know, stuff like that here and there. But for the most part, it was basically not much different, because you already know so much of the game from doing Hundo that you're set, you know? So that's what I like about Hundo, because it introduces you to a lot of the run. By default. A lot of what the game has to offer. Obviously not everything, but a lot. So going to any other category will feel a lot less intimidating, because you already mastered one of the longest categories that the game has to offer. So it's not going to get much more complicated than that. Trick-wise it can, but that's normal. That's what you would expect. Categories that take a higher skill level to learn, of course, are going to have more complicated tricks like LTS, FCS, things in low eco. But you're already comfortable with the majority of the things that you're seeing most of the categories from doing Hundo, that I feel like you can go anywhere you want from there, and you'll probably be at a good place to go right into that. So, I don't know, that's just how I felt. But, you know, I'm biased as frick. I love Hundo. It's my favorite thing. But I'll always advocate for it being a good starter category for people if you want to get the most out of the game early on. But everyone has their preferences, and that's okay. You do you, bro. I can't believe I choked that in the run. I'm actually so mad. Wait. Do I go over here? Oh, no. I go to the yellow vent switch. No! Frick! I go over here. I literally just forgot the route. No, bro. I was actually doing really good. I was bringing this run back. Oh, well. I can't get mad at myself for forgetting. We do this. That's what we do. Hundo is a lot different with the route. Like, I just do things so much better when I'm not nervous. Like, I'm not nervous now. I wish I didn't feel that nervous when I was doing that run. Yeah, I feel like Hundo gives a satisfaction. Oh, see ya, Harmon. Thanks for hanging around. But yeah, Hundo gives you such a nice satisfaction, I feel like. I don't feel like, yes, getting the sub 1 was amazing. That was super satisfaction levels, obviously. But I will say that Hundo is satisfying no matter what. Just finishing a Hundo run, period, is satisfying in my opinion. Because there's just so much going on in this category that just finishing a Hundo run feels good. So every Hundo PB feels amazing. But I don't know. Oof, I saved that. Ow. That's terrible. But I know. Like I said, I'm Hundo biased. I love that category. Oh, I thought he was gonna... I go for this here. Never mind. Get unstuck, please. I didn't go. I did it too late, I think. How'd that gold? Huh. I'm excited to get back to it maybe tomorrow. Hundo? Oh, nice. The thing is, I want to, like, I know you wanted to race me in no LTS, but I move on from categories because I'm, like, constantly running. But if you still want to do this race, then I'm down. If you want to still race Hundo, that is. Because I don't like to touch obviously, if, like, for the Jak no LTS races, I'm still going to do those. So I'll pull out no LTS for that type of stuff, of course. Of course. But, I definitely won't be focusing on it on that time, but I still want to do those races because I like that we're bringing the community together to do stuff like that. I think that's super hype, so I don't want to just not do it. I don't want to just not do it because I have my PB, you know? So I still want to take those opportunities to do the category. Okay. But I won't be focusing on it anymore like I was. So I'm not going to be trying to actively bring that time down. I'm more so going to be focusing on getting my Hundo time and eventually getting to the point where I can do no FCS. There is astronomical amounts of time saved in this run. How did I bring it back to this point again? This has happened so many times. I mess up really bad and then somehow I bring it back to plus 20. That's happened so many times. So that would mean if I'm playing really well... Oh, frick, I did that early. I think it's okay, though. I would be okay Like, I'd have, like, all this free time saved to just add on to my run.
I think we got visitors. You think, Willard? Howdy, stranger.
What time is it? Oh my gosh, it is late as frick, dude.
Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing I see here.
I didn't realize it was that late. Holy no, dude. Hold up, let me check my uptime. Oh, I never ran that properly. Oh, 4 hours. Not bad. Not bad, bro.
What Brain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them.
But yeah, best of luck with that, Hangman.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Alright, Colt. Thanks so much for hanging out. Good luck with your modding. It's nice to see you. Hopefully we can chat again.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine too.
Already. Here's a power cell for those orbs.
Alright already.
Oh, alright already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
What on earth is what? What happened?
Oh!
What?
I got it this time.
Here's a power cell.
Yeah.
What he said.
That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cells.
Oh, I'm not sure what you're referring to, but what you might be seeing is you're seeing the animation of Flut, but Flut isn't there. That's one of the time saves to this route. The cutscenes are faster with Flut.
Seek the pure light, for within its flame, the answers.
Yeah, the Flut's just invisible. That's the cool thing about Gondola Skip.
120 precursor orbs for each. You have obtained another power cell.
With all the mistakes in this run is still, according to best possible time, has potential to PB. I don't believe that, but it's saying that. That's the funniest thing to me. Hopefully I didn't forget anything though, because knowing me derusting, I probably did, but according to my calculations, we should be good. I always thought that was funny if you would say that. According to my calculations. I feel like that was in like cartoons a lot or something. But maybe not. Alright. Yeah, I finished slide 2. I finished all the slides. I just need to finish. Yeah, you did, but it's alright. Huh?
Temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about those temperatures.
Hey, Onyx.
Zoomer if the shield gives out.
I didn't realize that sounded like Bentley. That's funny. Even weirder than Fire Canyon Skip. Yeah, I feel like Fire Canyon Skip is pretty weird.
Look, I've released more cooling balloons into the tube, so you can use them to keep.
Yeah, don't worry, Coffee. My memory is bad too. I would never judge someone for having issues like that because I know what that's like. Trust me, most people were not understanding of the issues I have. But my memory has always been, well, not always, but I feel like it's gotten worse, but it can be pretty bad. So sometimes I can literally ask the same question in a stream multiple times, and people are probably like, you asked it like 50 million times, and I'm like, I didn't remember. So I don't mind if you do that. Don't worry about it. I do plan to do Sly 4, though. That's my next casual game after TLF, I think. Oh my gosh, I have to buy that, by the way. I need to make sure I save some money for that. How much is that? If I get that, like, on PS3, like, downloadable. Hopefully it's not expensive. I might actually pick that up soon. Okay, we should be fine. We're cool down. Wait, it's $39.99? Oh, I was about to say, that's really expensive. What the frick? I might not be getting that. Frick that. Oh, that's totally fine. $10? That's good. I was about to say, $40? Oh, frick. Did I get that scoutfly? How the heck did I get that scoutfly? Please tell me I got that scoutfly. I'm about to be so sad if I didn't. I was past it and somehow I got it. I don't know how that happened, but alright. Alright. Cool game.
Okay.
What on earth? How am I saving this time? What is happening? How was this run this bad? I didn't think it was this bad. Oh my gosh. Holy no, dude.
Okay.
But by the way, welcome back, Onyx. Okay, we still got it. I was about to be like, oh no.
Okay.
I think I'm supposed to split there. I can't remember where I split that sometimes. That might have been a late split. Whatever. Yes. Back to actually having a citadel again. I missed you. Actually, no, I didn't, but you know, we're...
Precisely.
This is the one we always miss, so I'm spinning forward from now on. Frick that. Okay, that orb counts good. I think I also fricked that up in the run. Maybe not. I can't remember what I fricked up or didn't frick up at this point, honestly.
Precisely.
Oh no, this cycle's fricked. Oh no. What if I didn't miss anything? I feel like I did. I don't know how that time is getting saved like that. That seems a little bit BS-y. Did I actually miss anything or what? Am I actually just doing those faster? That's crazy. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I'm hoping not. Or take this like random PB. I really wanted to keep that 145, but you know, whatever. I can always have that PB in my memories. Ah, this orb got away from me. That's slow. The one that got away. Oh no, now that song is in my head. No. No. I messed up. No. Hey, thank you so much for the host, Quiet Dude. How you doing? That was so slow, that split though, so I think I might have tricked this. Ah, did he make it? Bad though. We're not gonna get these. I got them? What the heck? How did that happen, dude?
Okay.
I still forgot to get rid of those splits. So there's that. I didn't know you could get it with that little bit of eco left. Thank you for the good luck. We're gonna see if we can clutch this one out. It's really gonna come down to cycles or whether or not I frick something up really badly. I'm just gonna wait. You got it. Nice.
Okay.
Oops, that is not where I wanted the road jump, but okay. Thank you for the congrats. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Why, dude? What's up? What's up? Why can't I road jump right now? Frick off with that. Y'all, I'm trying to uppercut. I cannot do it. What the frick? I was trying so hard to do an uppercut right there. I could not. That was so bad. And this is a bad cycle here. Yike, 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 yike. The yike machine kind of got broken. Yeah, I had to keep repeating yike because it broke really badly there. I don't think this can PB anymore because of bad cycles. Get off, Jik. That was amazing though. I didn't think I could bring this run back like that. This PB must be really bad. Oh no. But that means, well, not really bad. This PB can be improved, okay? Let me be nice. It can be very, very much improved upon. Ah! Oh! I can't believe I just did that. That was so bad. I'm sorry for yelling. That was a crazy cycle. Hey, this might bring it back. I don't think I had a cycle that good. Just make sure I have everything.
Precisely.
Oh, nice. Best of luck to you. If you go for it.
This is it.
This might PB just because of freaking cycles. And Sentinel. I mean, wow, Citadel. Sentinel. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, didn't I also die at the end here? I think I died. Didn't I? Oh my gosh, there might be way more time saved here. I can't remember if that happened in that PB or not. Citadel Beach. Nice. But best of luck with no LTS.
Eco won't protect you now.
No, right? He's like, ah! Like, calm down, bro. I'm not even gonna know where all the time save is in this run if this does PB. It was all over the goddamn place. Like, I don't even know. I was losing time everywhere in that run. Or this run. If I died, 100%. I can't remember if I died or not. Well, this was a pretty clean Citadel, but, I mean, can I freaking say the right thing? Final boss. But I don't think that, unless I died, I don't know if it's possible. Holy no! Okay, quick shot. I wasn't even gonna react to that, but I did. I was like, I haven't gotten quick shot in like 25 years. Oh, hey, thank you so much, Josh, for the raid. I appreciate that. I don't know if this is gonna PB or not. Maybe? I don't freaking know. This was the worst Hundo run ever. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad, but I was messing up all over the place. I think I died here. Thank you for the congrats, by the way. What's up, y'all? Persona, Nummy Tacos, Mingle, Josh, thank you again for the raid. HS Blue, Marathon Man, World Tag, what's up, y'all? Discord, Dantley. Hey, nice name. I like that. Jeff, Smoke, Luigi, what's up? We'll see if this PBs. I don't know. I kind of don't want it because I love my 5s, but you know, we'll take it. Oh, that's way too far away. Wow, that's still PB'd. Oh my gosh. This run was crazy. Look at this run. What is this? Oh my gosh, dude. The fact that that's still PB'd is mind-blowing to me. It was all over the place. Yeah. Wow, we got 2 PBs today. We got sub 1 no LTS and then this random Hundo PB that I wasn't expecting. But it messed up my 5 combination. Just kidding.
Well, it looks like I
But yeah, that just tells me that I could easily fix this Hundo PB because we are all over the place here.
We can't change you back.
But thank y'all for the GGs. And yes, you're right, Marathon Man. You accept any PB you get, so I accept it. You know what? I accept it.